Hello planner people, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you my January pages in my Hobonichi Cousin. We're going to do a flip through of that, and then at the end of the video I am going to introduce you to two little updates I'm going to make to my system. I already placed them here in the back. Yeah, but let's get started right away. I recently placed an order with the Coffee Monsters Co. And if you don't know, she has a reward system where you collect little coffee beans, like stickers, and then you can put them on these cards and redeem them. And I completed 2 cards, and because the designs are so cute, I put one in the front of the cover and one in the back. This one has like little rooms, so cute. Okay. And then the monthly page. I don't use these pages heavily. I don't even always decorate them. Mainly it's just for noting down appointments and major events like birthdays, or I also did a little parcel tracker in the sidebar. So yeah, but nothing much going on here. Then straight to the first weekly spread. So the way I did my weeklies this month is I kind of divided the top section of these vertical columns. I first did this just with a Tomoe, but then after the fact I went in and put down the same washi as I did at the bottom because I had so much space left. And at the top I'm just listing up my to-dos, because I realized that's the way I plan. I'm not time blocking or anything, maybe on a very busy day, but generally speaking, I'm just need like a place where I can look at and know, okay, I need to do these things, and they're not in any particular order or something. I'm kind of doing that bullet journal style, but yeah, I'm just using a dot when I'm noting down my to-do, and you can see here I did the laundry like halfway. So I put 1 dash to symbolize that I started it, and if I complete a task then I'm just crossing it out. The sidebar is a mood and sleep tracker, and I'm using like little emoji heads. I did them myself, and I'm trying to format them again so they fit perfectly for the grid space in the Cousin. And then I'm going to put them up in my shop as a printable, so I hope I get it done soon. For the bottom section, I'm using this as my memory spread. Initially, when I started out using the Cousin, I was using the whole column, but that was a little or it can get intimidating at times. So I just used this lower section, and I like to use a lot of stickers. So I'm using a lot of the Coffee Monsters Co. This again is one of my own stickers. This is from Letoon, I believe. This is from Marigona Suli Art, as well as the washi tape. And this little girl is from Sadie's Stickers, I believe. Last time I checked, I didn't find her shop, but because I ordered these stickers like years ago. But they're still totally fine. So I will link everyone down in the description box below, like every shop that I'm using this month. So yeah. Oh, and another staple in my weeklies is that I like to note down the weather in the little top section where it's kind of blank space. So going forward, I kind of changed it up. I used or the remainders of the Coffee Monsters Co. Hobonichi Cousin weekly kit. And she does these little dividers, I think it's what they're called. So I used those to section off my to-do list from my memory spread. But otherwise my layout stayed mainly the same. I added a little dinner section to kind of remind myself of what I wanted to cook that week, what I shopped for. So yeah, and again, mainly the Coffee Monsters Co. stickers, but also the washi tape is from Möhrenkunst, as well as this sticker here, and again, the next week, same layout. I fear it's going to get a little repetitive because this layout really worked for me in January. So this week I ordered some digital stickers from Marshmallow Studio and I cut them on Sunday. I was struggling with my silhouette so much. I got really frustrated, but then they turned out at least okay. And I just, I find them so cute that I had to put them down in the remaining space on top. So this is like really chaotic, but I like looking at it, and they also really matched my pink theme for that week. Something I changed up here is for noting down the weather at the top. First I was using my fountain pen, which I also use mainly for writing. But here I used my Tombow Furunosuke in the hard tip version. I also use this one for like the black lettering in my memory spreads. So yeah, there's that. And then the last week of January, we're on Wednesday today. So mainly it stayed the same. I added 2 little trackers because those are 2 things I wanted to specifically focus on this week. Yeah, as you can see, it's not going particularly well, but we're on a Wednesday, so we'll see. And I intentionally only added 6 dots or circles because I like to give myself Sunday off. Doesn't matter if it's like for personal stuff or anything else, but I feel like you need to have one day in the week where you can like just do whatever and don't have to complete any kind of goals. So yeah. Oh, I doodled a little emoji yesterday because the night from Monday to Tuesday I didn't get any sleep. It was horrible. So I tried to do a little zombie-like emoji head. So next up is the daily section. We're starting off here. I hopped into this planner at like, let's see, yeah, the 7th of January. So I had about a week of daily pages blank. And I wanted to fill them up because I know myself, and if I had left them blank, I wouldn't have been as consistent in this planner. So this page initially is just like for your monthly goals or something. It's just a monthly cover page. So I wanted to put down like a mood board here anyway, and I just extended it over 2 pages so that I could cover up this 1 page easily. On the 2nd of January, I started journaling, like backlogging, but you can read here. I put down a screenshot of completing my Goodreads goal because I had set it to only 2 books this year for reasons. But the funny thing is, I didn't complete that on the 2nd, but on the 4th. And I don't know, I didn't look properly, so it's now on the 2nd because I couldn't take this sticker off again, so we have to roll with it. Yeah, next up, a collection of some of my favorite washi tapes. These top 3 are from Marigona Suli, then Möhrenkunst. These 2 are from Letoon, and then at the bottom, the Coffee Monsters Co. and this Lucky Charms washi tape she did last year, I believe, is like my favorite washi tape of all times. So then something a little more like functional. I thought it would be a good idea to have all my brush pens swatched on this paper so I can come here and kind of match it to my weekly theme. So yeah, I have quite a lot of Tombos, and then again some more random brush pens. I also did some ink swatches because last year I started kind of collecting inks. I need to be a little careful now with buying new ones because yeah, I do use ink regularly because I just love journaling with a fountain pen, but I mainly use this ink here, which is a black waterproof ink, because I am very prone to smudging my pages because I don't know, I have wet hands or something. But even if like these normal inks had been drying for like weeks on end, every time I came back in the past and looked at my pages and just slightly touched them, everything smudged. So I'm mainly using waterproof ink now. But I have some very, very pretty ones. These 2 are Diamine, and I love this Aurora Borealis one, which I have currently inked up in a Twisby Eco, and it shows up much lighter than the swatch, but we will see that in a minute. Then I have 2 inks. This one is like a very dark green actually, but I don't think you can see that properly right now because the lighting is not great today. These 2 are my absolute favorite inks of all time, I believe. These are Wearing Gold. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. And this one is the Human Issues, and it yeah, looks like blood on when it's dry. I think that's cool. And this is my newest edition, the Wearing Gold Persephone, and it's a shimmer ink. Yeah, here you can see the shimmer a little bit. So this page is like my least favorite one because I don't know why I wrote so big. I don't think it looks good, but I just put some reminders or kind of like affirmations for myself. So this is where my journaling really starts. So again, we have Marigona Suli stickers and washi tape. She does these beautiful girl stickers. Yeah, and I like to let her like one word of the day on the top. And oh yeah, we watched Saltburn on that day, and I hadn't heard anything about the movie prior to watching it, and I think that was a good thing because I don't think I would have watched it if I had known what was going to happen, but it was a good movie in the end. Shocking, but good. So yeah, you can see I kept up with like the little word of the day, and I really want to focus on doing that moving forward, because and right now I like to journal like in one ongoing text, so to say. But looking back, you can't really see what happened that day without reading the whole thing. So I think that's like a good addition. So looking back, I can see, okay, that was the main thing that happened that day. These pages are a little more blank, but that's okay. I am trying to give myself some grace, so to speak. These stickers are also so pretty. They are from Archie's Goodies. But again, I'm going to put down the shops in the description box below. That's something I had done last year quite a lot, like going back in over the waterproof ink and then highlighting some important bits. I love this page. I don't think I can do that very often in this planner because it's adding like a lot of bulk, as this is cardstock. But I added like this torn cardstock and then some die cuts. Yeah, I love the look of it. This is something I did a lot when I was bullet journaling. Yeah, but again, it's adding like a lot of bulk and stiffness to the pages, so I don't think I will be doing that often. So these 2 days again are very the Coffee Monsters Co themed, because yeah, you can see my favorite washi tape. And I had also purchased a Hobonichi Cousin weekly kit in the Lucky Charms theme, and I had some bits and bobs left, so I used them up in the daily pages. And yeah, we got some snow, which was highly appreciated. On this day, I visited my sister and my niece, so I came back quite late and I was also very tired, so I allowed myself to just randomly fill up the page with big lettering and some stickers. These are scrapbook stickers. I can't remember. I think Maggie Holmes is the designer. I'm not totally sure right now. Yeah, this is the day I received my wearing gold ink and I swatched it, and I love the crinkling of the pages. It's just great. Here I added some vellum, which also gives kind of like the vibe of this page, but I think I will be sticking with vellum as it's much thinner than the cardstock. And I also have like a lot of these La Dolce Vita girls left. Again, that's something I ordered like I don't know how many years back. Yeah. So these 2 pages aren't really my vibe. I have a lot of like scrapbooking stickers because I did that for some time. These are by Doodlebug Design and they're very cute, but they're not really my vibe anymore. And also like not in the cousin. I don't know how to say that in another way, but maybe you know what I mean. And also this is the Diamine Aurora Borealis ink. And yeah, you can see it kind of appears way lighter, in my opinion, than on the ink swatch, but it's beautiful. Okay, so with these pages I used the Wearing Gold Human Issues ink. and I was feeling very, what's the word? Let me think. Oh my god, I can't find the word. I'm sorry. I'm not a native English speaker, so sometimes I'm lacking the words. But for me, it's, as I said, it's risky to use non-waterproof inks. So I risked that 4 days in a row, or even 6. So yeah, I was feeling proud. This is the first time I used the Wearing Gold Persephone ink, and I put it in like 4 or 3 different fountain pens, because I also had ordered a Jinhao fountain pen off of Amazon, and I had the feeling that it wasn't working well with the shimmer in the ink. So I inked up an old Lamy pen, but I felt like this one had black ink left in it, although I had cleaned it. So the next day I switched over to another Lamy pen, but this one has a B-size nib, which you can see it shows off the shimmer beautifully, but for writing in the Hobonichi, it's just a little too thick for my liking, because I like to stick to the grid. So yeah, I then again cleaned the other Lamy pen, which is an F-size nib, very thoroughly, so I could ink it back up, and there's that. And I think I will leave the ink in this one. Also, this Harry Potter washi tape. I have the full collection, like there's one for each book, and these are by 1 Ton in a Million. But again, I purchased these years back, and I don't know if she does it anymore. So yeah, I also love this spread because I finally doodled a little bit more. And I also wanted to, previously I was writing like over the whole page like this, and here I divided up this little section they give you for time blocking for the day. So I first wrote here and then here. I wanted to keep up with it, but on the next day I had totally forgotten about that. But that's okay. So again, this spread gives up like very spring vibes, which was great because I set it up on Sunday, and then Monday the weather was perfect and it was super warm and sunny, so it felt like spring in reality. Yeah. And this washi tape and also these stickers are from Latoon. So yeah, this is the last page I completed because I haven't journaled yet today. So as you can see, I changed it up a little bit because, as I said in my weekly section, I hadn't gotten any sleep, so I was a little struggling to fill up my page. So I lettered a little bit more just to take up some space, and honestly I like the look of it. It kind of yeah, it loosens everything up a little bit. And again, these stickers are for me by myself, but you can't sadly purchase them yet. I'll have to work on that. So, and also I always keep like this paper from Esterbrook in here. I can't remember how you call it in English, but it's like you write with a fountain pen and then you can put it on top so it picks up the remaining ink. And I also have this pencil board by Hobonichi. This is the Hiroko Kubota one, and I think you can still buy this one, and I think it's really pretty. So yeah, there's that for my Hobonichi Cousin. If that's all you're interested in, then thanks for sticking by. Now I am going to talk a little bit about adding to my setup. So as you saw in my weekly spreads, I am listing down my to-dos on top of my weekly columns. But I kind of feel like I want to use the whole space for memory spreads right now. And I also feel like I'm at a time where my to-dos are kind of going to pick up, if that makes sense. So I'm going to have more to do. And I feel like it's going to become a little bit more chaotic. And I don't want to mess up my weekly spreads by scribbling in things and brainstorming, because the Cousin for me is a book that I want to keep for looking back at my life. So what I did is I bought a pocket Leuchtturm 1917. Yeah, I know right now kind of everyone is in a pocket Leuchtturm or a pocket bullet journal, but I think it's just what I need, and I named it The Brain. This is by Kindly Arts. Yeah, so this one is completely blank for now. The way I'm going to use it is for my business. And I'm going to note down how-tos for myself, because there are certain things that I figured out, and then I am not doing that for weeks or months at a time. And then when the task comes up again, I have to figure out again how it works. So that's annoying, and I'm going to put that in here going forward, and also like brain dumping and sketching and stuff, things that maybe I don't want to share with the world. So I feel like this is the first and last time you're going to see this, because it's supposed to stay private, so to say. And then if you've seen my Techokaigi, you know that I purchased a lot of planners for this year, and last year I also purchased this beautiful Moterm cover in A6 in lilac, and my heart was bleeding when I saw it sitting on my desk unused. And I also have the Take a Note Mini and the Hobonichi Techo Original, and as I said, I feel like I need another place to note down my to-dos for several reasons. So right now I'm playing around with either if I want to use either the Hobonichi Original for my to-dos, because I have like this whole daily page, but it's not too big, and I can use this little column for my to-dos, and then this section for brain dumping or brainstorming. So yeah, I also tried to do like a little memory spread with doodles, but they changed the paper, and I feel like in the Cousin, for me, it doesn't really make a difference, but for doodling in the original, for some reason, I feel like the ghosting and even bleed through is much more serious. So I don't see myself using this for any kind of memory keeping or documenting my life, more like planning. And yeah, I'm not decided yet, as I said, if I'm going to use the original or the Take a Note. I feel like the original is a little better for me, because as I said, I can use this free space on the right for brainstorming and stuff, and also it's more easily available to me. So if I really like the system and going forward, I can more easily purchase the Hobonichi original for next year, as I could purchase the Take Note. So these are my thoughts for now. I will keep you updated, and yeah, I hope you had a great month of January, and I hope you're happy in your planner systems. Let me know if you already are tweaking things or even changing notebooks. Yeah, and again, I will link the shops I purchased from down below. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.